Live now. Oh, that's weird. Green screen isn't showing up. Let's see if we can fix that real quick. Okay, I see the green screen now, so that's good. Alright. Hope everybody's having a good morning so far. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. We are looking at a lot of stuff right now. It is a Monday morning coffee stream. We gotta hit the ground running. We got a busy week ahead of us. Next week, I'm gonna be working on the road, so I am still gonna be streaming quite a bit next week. But this week, I've got to test a bunch of stuff to make sure it all will work when I'm on the road. Morning, Chloe the Great and Powerful in the YouTube chat. Morning, Wyvern's Flight, Graysky, come on, and Poe13 in the Twitch chat. Okay, so Monday morning coffee streams are usually kind of the least structured, in that I have the most random stuff I need to catch up on from over the weekend. We had a fantastic parade float build contest featuring my sister Quinn as a guest judge yesterday. That went really well. So let's see. One thing that we need to do is we need to go in and make sure that we've got the VOD link to that posted for Tommy to put in the newsletter, because we absolutely don't want to forget that. Here we go. Get shareable link. Boom, 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 boom. Newsletter work in progress. Okay, so parade VOD is there. June 12th newsletter is this week. So we've got the Solstice Parade coming up on Saturday. Morning, Penguins, please. Morning, Matt Limbago. Shalom, Gregory. Justin without an E. Glad you could join us. Welcome, 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 everyone. We are just in process here, getting set up for the week. Okay. Hey, Swarrior. Things are going well. Okay, looking at my live event chat. Howdy, Dwubaka, Tommy Boy, Mahizirawo, Badger Spanner. Glad to see you. Beautiful betrothed. Mahizirawo says, how was last night's stream? We had some storm-related internet issues, and so their last night's stream was like 25 minutes. And, yeah. Okay. World pruned in preparation for 120. Please resist the urge to go exploring. Okay. Morning, Grian. Let's spell Grian's name right, as a courtesy. Okay. So, let's see what else is going on here. It looks like our server operator Toxic Glitter sent me some stuff overnight I need to look at. We have new world and mods list for the server. Okay, so that's going in my queue for today. Let's see here. Let me look at this real quick. Okay, move these over. Also transferring some files off my laptop onto backup disks. Okay. Oh no, it's getting dark. Morning, Praxius. Morning, Mima. Morning, Seriously Citrus and Moon Roses. Glad to have y'all. This is a Monday morning coffee stream. I am waking up and I'm going through all the stuff that came in over the weekend, trying to get caught up. Okay, so if y'all are going through your email too, a little bit of solidarity there. And just as a reminder, this is a viewer-supported stream. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Okay, so let's go ahead and eject that network drive. Okay. I've really got to figure out a better way to have my laptop in front of me while I'm streaming at the desktop. That's like a long-term studio setup goal. I've just never quite gotten to where I'm happy with it. Welcome, Blossom, Praxius. I said hi to Praxius. Oh, you got it. You got. Oh, not welcome, Praxius. Congratulations, Praxius, on getting the job. Welcome, NB. So I was gonna say to the Twitch chat. Karake says, I'll finish checking my work emails as soon as I finish troubleshooting the work computer. Yeah, that's always step one. Okay, so nothing wild in that email inbox. Let's go to our other box and check that one. Nothing urgent in there either. Okay, cool. So, let's see. See if Tennessee Game Days, they still don't have their events dates set. I need to put some things on my calendar. Let's see, can I move this laptop over to here? That's, oh boy. I feel like a lot of this is just like, I'm moving stuff around and then going, not better. Ugh, okay. Chloe says, I have 1.5 blissful hours until I must get into my work inbox. Oh, excellent. Enjoy. Okay, so things I need to put on my calendar. I need to... okay. I need to remove the recurring events for my calls with my... or for my kids' calls with her mom, because she doesn't have those over the summer. So let's switch to weekly view and remove the two calls. Okay, so the new call times I need to add in. And when we schedule those in Eastern time. So I need to be smart about this and make sure that I put them in my calendar in the correct time zone. Okay. Okay, so, and that's going to be repeats weekly on Thursday. Save. And that repeats weekly on Thursday until she gets back in early August. Let's pull up the school calendar and make sure we've got that. Okay, school calendar, calendaring schools. Okay, Nashville School District resumes then, so we need to stop that there. Save, edit recurring event. Then we're also going to have one on this other day. And we're going to say repeats weekly on Sunday until early August. on. Morning, Speedy K. Just trying to get organized. A lot of things changing up here. We're kind of at a transition point for the summer, because my daughter just went off for the summer to hang out with her mom. So I need to fix my schedule to reflect that new reality. We've got our quarterly planning stream with NJ tonight at 8:30. So that's going to be a very different kind of stream. Chan 1806, though, raiding with a party of 15. Raider C-Dubs and Zabraxis are saying hello and raid. I am playing here on the Hermitcraft server. This is our shopping district. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hill's here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. Our world spawn is back this way. Let's see, where are my contributions? That's right, I've got my little spooky haunted forest here with the glow lichen and our Elvira's House of Horrors model that I have constructed for my starter house here. My season-long build / base is actually just south of the shopping district, and it is a colossal scale pinball machine that you'll see coming into view shortly. Just give that a second to load as I fly toward it incredibly slowly. We're still kind of setting up the stream, having our coffee, chatting a little bit. So this is going to be my base this season. I mean, it already is my base this season, but it's about, I would say we're about 5 or 6 months out from having this project finished. This is a huge project. It's 128 by 256 blocks, which lets me make the entire thing into 2 maps. Oh, I didn't want to fall in that hole. We are currently working on a mine entrance down here, as well as a connector path over to our mega furnace and skeleton farm. We did some TNT work here that I think has paid off. Trying to get this mine entrance going well. Oh, there's still, the problem with TNT work is sometimes you realize, like, oh, that area didn't get relit. We should probably put a torch or 2 over here. There we go. Alrighty. So this will all eventually be an Elytra course. Were the dimensions of the pinball machine planned for the map model? Yes. I actually based this entire cabinet off the measurements of Scott Denise's Total Nuclear Annihilation pinball machine, because it was twice as deep as it was wide, and the cabinet height, everything kind of came together in a way that works really well in Minecraft. Stern cabinets are going to be a lot of what you see out there in the world these days, but this one just kind of happened to be slightly more naturally fitting into the Minecraft dimensions. The stern cabinets can be a lot taller, which would have pushed everything deeper into the sea, because this is already at world height at the top there. So, yeah, I scaled this specifically so it would go to world height and be 2 maps in size. What we're doing right now, though, is this is my Monday morning coffee stream, where we see a little bit behind the curtain of how people who are working in this industry kind of plan their week. I'm having my coffee while we hang out by Grian's Button. I'm reviewing my Discord messages and emails that came in over the weekend. I'm working on my calendar. My community liaison for my Patreon community and my broader community, that Tommy Boy, is going to be calling in later to discuss our weekly newsletter. So I'm just making sure I've got everything on the newsletter that needs to be on the newsletter. Okay. Tommy Boy is waving hi in Reddit, or not Reddit. I've got Reddit on the brain because Reddit's been in the news with all their API drama. And I'm like, what other company's screwing up right now? Twitch. Tommy's in the Twitch chat. It's Grian's button. Mumbo just built it. I know, right? I know. Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's see. I'm making sure I've got all the alerts set up on my week, on my calendar for stuff I absolutely have to do. So we're doing a coffee stream this morning. Gonna do another coffee stream tomorrow morning. Um, Thursday morning we're gonna have the Quinn Hills Hermitcraft stream. And Friday morning we will have a coffee stream. Lord Piecrust says, "Hey Joe, happy Monday. Why do I gotta work the day that the Final Fantasy 16 demo comes out?" I don't know. That sucks. I'm sorry, but thank you very much for supporting the arts with some of the benefits of all that hard work. We appreciate you, Lord Piecrust, for supporting the arts and my show in particular. Yeah, we've got a beverage coffee stream this morning and a my project manager who goes by NJ Coffee Junkie stream tonight. That's going to be our quarterly planning meeting. I should actually probably go review our quarterly plans from last quarter. I like to look over those and see where we fell short or what we need to push into the quarter beyond or whatever. Okay, I need to add to my schedule. There's something that's hard to get tickets to that I need to put an alert in. It's a pinball thing, but there's a thing I want to take my kid to, and tickets sell out fast. That's how nerdy I am into pinball. I'm going to pinball events that tickets go on sale and they go they sell out in 5 minutes now. But especially the last week of my daughter being here before going to visit family for the summer, we went to 3 pinball tournaments, local things, in and around Nashville. One of them was out of town, but not very far out of town. But all 3 tournaments, she just did exceptionally well. She's really improving, and she's nowhere near her skill ceiling. I can tell I'm still getting better. I don't know how close to my skill ceiling I am, but I don't think mine is necessarily as high as hers, because she's got those youthful reflexes. But yeah, we're both improving a lot, and so I wanted to surprise her by trying to get her tickets to this thing. Tickets go on sale. That's this. Okay. I've got to translate Mountain Time to American Time or whatever. So I think we're gonna put this. So add description or attachments. No, don't add an attachment. I want to add a link to where we buy the tickets into my calendar directly so I don't have to scramble for that. Add location. Save. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Well, thank you for the raid, Chan. Appreciate it. Welcome, Daniel J. McGrill. Hope you're doing well today. Boom, boom. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna add a note to check that an hour early, just in case they got the time zone wrong when they set it up in Eventbrite, because I think they got the time zone wrong. Like, they announced the tickets will go on sale at a certain time on Saturday, but the Eventbrite thing looks like it's in a different time zone and might go on sale an hour sooner, so I'm gonna make a note of that. Okay. No Thursday night stream this week. I'm not going to be doing Thursday night streams anymore. I had a bunch of friends move back into town, and they want to do stuff on Thursday nights. And especially with my kid gone, that would be really good for me to get to see folks and get out of the house. So we're not doing Thursday night streams anymore. Praxia says, how did you find your pinball hobby? Did someone introduce you to it? Well, I was into pinball when I was a kid. There was, like, pinball machines at, like, pizza parlors and the arcades at the boardwalk when we would go on vacation to the beach. One of the bed and breakfasts we stayed in when we were on vacation once had a pinball machine in their game room. A lot of hotels even used to have game rooms with, like, pinball machines and arcade machines. Like, there used to just be games everywhere because like, Game Boys weren't ubiquitous yet, and phones and switches and stuff. But like, I only got into playing tournament pinball after, like, I knew there was a tournament pinball scene, but I didn't realize how cool it was or how good it was socially until about a year ago when I was like, so last June when my daughter went away for the summer, I was like, I should really get out more. Let me start going to this weekly pinball tournament. And then I was like, oh, wow, this is fantastic. Zybraxis says, Joe, have you played Adam's Family Pinball Machine? Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's one of the ones that you would see all over the place. That's like the best-selling machine of all time. And so, yeah, when I talk about like going to restaurants as a kid or pizza places and playing pinball, like, I would say a lot of those were Adam's Family machines. And that one's also available on, I think it's on Pinball FX now. It was on the iPad pinball thing, too, so I played it a lot digitally. Like, Nope Queen and Cha-Cha are both complaining about ads. I really recommend installing ad blockers. I don't make... If you want to support artists, pay them money directly, like paypal.me/Joe Hills and YouTube Super Chat. The ad agencies are basically misleading you when they say, like, well, don't use ad blocker, that's not how you support artists. It's like, you could watch every single one of my YouTube videos. I've made thousands of YouTube videos. You could watch all of them, and I would make less money than if you sent me $5. Just send me $5. Don't waste hours of your life. Go live the fullest, most enjoyable ad-free life you can. Even if you don't have money to pay for the show now, have more time now because you're not wasting any of it on ads. Have a better life and maybe incidentally find it easier to have an extra $5 later. Like these ad, yeah. Okay, so I'm working out my week here so that I can figure out. Okay, so we're gonna go down to discard unsaved changes. Okay, IFPA calendar. Looking at upcoming events so I don't schedule anything against anything else. Yeah. Teeny tiny hotbar Joe Hills. We are $9 away from the next face camera expansion milestone. Okay. Ooh. That's cool. There's a monthly event I've never gotten to go to, but some of my friends started streaming it. I was like, I was telling myself, oh, that can't be that cool. I have, but I get to go this month because I saw the stream and I was like, that's too cool. I can't skip that. Okay, so where is this? Okay, so this is bum 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 bum. Da 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 da. How would I even get there? Let's go check the bus routes. Directions to... Oh. That's easy. It's a long bus ride. So much longer than I thought. Okay. Oh boy, that's cutting it close. Sir Noodle, yeah, sorry about all the warmth there in the UK. Okay. Oops. I guess we can rocket back up here. Okay, let me look at my last newsletter. And, okay, yep, modded server launch estimated for June 13th. We are on track for that today. As long as I go spend some time working on that. So, modded server update. It's going to be most of my morning, actually. This might be a relatively short planning stream because that's so time consuming. Okay, lunch here. Did we announce that we're taking down the old modded server? I don't think that we said we were going to keep them both up. But we never actually explicitly said we were shutting the old one down. So I guess we'll maybe give a week of overlap. Dun 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 do do do. Bum 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 bum. Okay, that's a pretty urgent, good to know message. Let's see what else is going on. Wordles. Pathfinder. Anything in my Pathfinder chat? Oh, did I book that hotel? Yes, okay. Cool. So I need to... Let's pull up my to-do list for today. Start adding things to that. Monday, June 12th, 2023. Oh boy. What are we doing today? Right now I'm working on my schedule for the whole week and seeing if I can press the button on Green's best friend Mumbo's machine. Okay. Oh, I need to remit quarterly taxes. Yeah, that's a big one. Okay. I need to sort my laundry. Put away laundry. I need to test 1.20 replay mod beta. That just came out on their Patreon Discord, which I'm part of. Although I'm part of like 8,000 Discords. Can I find the replay mod one? I think there used to be a way to search for Discords that you're part of by... Okay, find or start a conversation. If I search for replay mod... Yeah, there it is. Beta releases. New replay mod snapshot should be fully compatible with Minecraft 1.20. Additional changes since 2.6.12. Fix GUI elements not moving properly when window is resized. Fix main menu item button compatibility with keyboard navigation and narrator. Fix main menu icon button appearing third-party screens. Fix main menu button icon compatibility with fancy menu. Okay. Custom sodium is no longer required. So, download that. And let's open up our create instance 120 Hermitcraft mod test. Okay. And then view mods. Then we'll copy that jar in there. Okay. Is there a Bobby mod update yet? Still on previous version. Let's go to GitHub real quick. Okay, no news on Bobby mod update, which is fine. Alrighty. Okay, so meanwhile, over here on okay, message from Beef. Okay. Uh, Twitter.com. Private messages. Uh, okay. Dun 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 dun. Uh, uh, Working out what to say in my message. Should I? Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Uh-oh, it's getting dark. Welcome, Castaboris. Glad you could join us. Androlopithecus, Joe, are you a fan of Linux as an everyday OS? I mean, I use Linux every day, but mostly on my servers. Okay. Is the button timer affected by the night cycle? Nope. Dr. Drap, well, in my professional life, I used Red Hat Enterprise Linux for everything. And so these days, I still use RHEL variants everywhere. Okay. Okay, Okay. Adding to our done list. Correspondence with beef. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't use Debian for the servers. The client work that I was doing, the clients really wanted to have 5 to 7 year support for operating systems. And RHEL is pretty good on that. Okay, okay, lunch is gonna be sandwiches, or just sandwich. Dinner tonight, what am I gonna do for dinner? Because I gotta be here for the 8:30 stream, I gotta be here for HH. Oh, yeah, do we have an HHH project stream? Does anyone know if any of the hermits need anything for HHH that I should reach out to? Everybody's kind of like in summer mode and spending a lot more time with family, but that means if they have a big project they could use help with. HHH. It's also possible Cleo is dying in the British heat right now and won't. Bum, 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 bum. I hope you feel better soon, Voidface. Okay. Will the pinball machine actually work? I mean, it's going to be a model. It's going to work as an Elytra course. It won't work as a pinball machine. Unless you consider a hermit flying through it a pinball. Okay, this channel is just me saying, does anybody need anything? But the hermits are really bad at responding when you say, does anybody need anything? I need to like be able to go to somebody and say, hey, I heard you needed help with this. Can we help you? And they go, oh, it didn't even occur to me to ask for help with this. Jaeger Go YouTube says, hi, are you family friendly? I don't know. Like, I feel like there are some families that would not find me friendly at all. And there are other families that would find me very friendly. I don't think it's my place to say whether or not I'm family friendly. I don't think that that is a judgment I can make about your children. I think you need to determine your own level of involvement with that. Cameron says more than most channels on Twitch by standard definitions. Yeah, but not technically by Twitch's definition. Because if I sit here reading Dracula or whatever, that's going to be mature. If I sit here talking about some of the stuff I want to talk about, that might be considered mature. If I pour coffee in my whiskey, then I got to mark it mature, that sort of thing. Can't have kids seeing too much caffeine, you know. Twitch is like mixing uppers and downers. Market mature. Do I swear or not? I don't take oaths that by Grabthar's hammer you will be avenged or anything, because I feel like publicly declaring things telegraphs your intent, and you should obfuscate your intent whenever possible. It increases your opportunities for effective subterfuge. Wyvern's Flight says, be off-putting and baffling at all times. Thank you. Wyvern's Flight gets it. Quill says, I love Joe's deliberate obtuseness bits. They are delightful. I am not being more obtuse than usual here. I am genuinely unable to answer the question of whether or not my work is family friendly. I think that my work is intended to be creative and have artistic value. And a lot of people think that anything that gets too creative or who has too much artistic value might be too challenging for their children. So, I mean, and really, telling other people what's right for their kids is a losing game as a parent. I have no intention of looking at a list of what Twitch says is family friendly and complying with that list. That's just not how I want to make things. So I refuse to learn what is considered family friendly, and I will not promise it. That's just how I. But I mean, I don't make stuff for children. I make stuff for me, and some other people seem to like it. Okay. Morning, dog. Coffee. Okay. Yeah. Nope Queen points out that Joe often streams with Cleo, who is a king, and monarchies might not be something you want to expose your children to. Yeah, very true. Very true. Especially hoarding cultural artifacts in museums might not be the sort of thing your children are ready to confront. You might not want to have those conversations. I get it. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. I don't know what that alarm is. Oh, that might be the alarm reminding me I'm supposed to be updating the modded server, which I will do once I'm sure I'm caught up on everything. Oh, sorry, Discord live event chat. I've been reading so many different Discords that I keep. Yeah. think I've kind of got my week sorted. I need to get my streaming calendar sorted, I guess, though. For the newsletter this week. We've got DS9 petitions right before the Solstice Parade on Saturday. So Saturday's going to be a busy streaming day. Okay. I kind of want to do some afternoon bonus streams, but I need to figure out my editing situation. Okay. Okay, so let's message Cleo about HHH. She should be awake by now. Yeah, remote school definitely is a big headache to monitor. Oh. Okay, talking to Cleo right now about possible HHH stuff, because y'all didn't really have any suggestions. So I'm like, well, what if we do something where Cleo teaches people how to use the card exchange? Because I haven't used it yet. And we could see if other people want to come too. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so I'm gonna post the stream schedule for Tommy Who's Hermitcraft bonus stream at 2 p.m. Central Monday at 2 p.m. Hermitcraft bonus stream. Monday at 8:30 p.m. Hermitcraft 9 live. Actually, if anyone hasn't traded in their cards yet, Cleo will be teaching me how the new card exchange works at meeting time today, and all are welcome to join us. Okay, so thanks so much, Beef. I really appreciate all the, I really appreciate how many new things you've had to learn and the effort to follow through on it all. How much you've had to learn for this project. I'm glad to be a small part of it. Okay. Cool, back to scheduling. Okay, Monday, 8:30 p.m., Hermitcraft 9 live. Tuesday at 8:30 a.m. Hermitcraft 9 coffee stream. Okay. Looks like we need to lay our heads down and dream in the game here real quick so we don't get phantom spawning. Okay. Cool. Boom. Are we timing the button? I'm not timing it per se. I'm just standing here while I send my emails and get caught up on all the 120 modded updates and all this other stuff. Okay. Tuesday at 8:30 a.m. Hermitcraft 9 coffee stream. I need to schedule footage review tomorrow after that. HC 9. Oh, I don't. Dash 065. Footage review. Figure out where we are on footage there. Morning, NJ. Yeah, let's schedule tomorrow's coffee stream to be longer. Quinn Hill's stream's gonna run till 11. Friday coffee stream. We're on there. And it just says, looking forward to our chat tonight. Yep, I actually still have to fly over there and review what we talked about last time. Robert Big says it's still supposed to say setting up stream. Yeah, we're still kind of setting up the stream. Oh, that does remind me, I haven't posted the tipping link lately because I've been so busy writing messages to other hermits, trying to plan the week. This is the Monday morning coffee stream is mostly coffee and correspondence. You're getting to see behind the scenes a little bit of how people who work in the entertainment business like this plan and do stuff for very hand-wavy, loose definitions of plan and do stuff. I'm having my coffee and I'm waking up. And chances are, so are you. And I spilled some coffee. And chances are you did not. That's one difference between us. Okay. If I don't schedule these streams for first thing in the morning, then I'm really bad at going to bed on time. I need something to keep me accountable. So this is actually kind of a health stream. Indirectly, this is for my maintaining my sanity and my sleep schedule. Okay. So Tuesday at 8:30 a.m. Hermitcraft 9 coffee stream. Wednesday. Whoops. At 8:30 a.m. is the Cleo Craft stream. I want to do something cool for that, and I don't know what yet. Failed Vegan says, I'm drinking coffee left over from yesterday. I hope it's like iced coffee. And not something else. Okay. So I kind of want to do a Wednesday afternoon bonus stream, but I'm behind on editing still, so I don't want to overcommit there. Okay, Thursday at 8:30 a.m. Hermitcraft 9 coffee stream. There might still be bonus streams as I feel this out. It's gonna really depend on where I am on editing. That'll be like my reward for getting my editing done, is bonus streams. Okay, so then this one's going to be Saturday at 8:30 p.m. We're going to have Hermitcraft 9 live. Sunday at 8:30 p.m. Hermitcraft 9 live. Monday, June 19th. Tommy, I might need you to go back in and put all the other dates in these. I'm just putting June 19th, federal holiday off. Tuesday, June 20th, 8:30 a.m. Coffee stream. Parade. Yeah, there is a parade on Saturday. So Tommy, I'm writing up my so I didn't realize that we were going to need 2 weeks of schedule here. So the dates at the beginning, it doesn't have the dates, but I'm not going to bother. I trust you to go back in and put those in. Okay, so if I'm going to do a craft stream on the road, I'm going to need to bring the extra webcam and stuff too. We can do this. This will all be fine. Morning or to India, or good evening to India, Prajesh. Thank you for joining us. Okay. Thursday, June 22nd. Yeah, Saturday petitions will be Discord only. Like Tommy can stream that, or somebody else can stream that if they want. But I said in the newsletter channel we need to account for the next 2 weeks. I know you did, and that's why we're doing that. How much longer will Pinball FX3 tournaments be postponed? This is kind of the last week possible. I've been super slammed trying to get Corinne out the door to go visit the other side of the family. But the Pinball FX tournaments are supposed to start next week. So we'll start probably with Pinball FX's Fishtails. But let me just try and finish the schedule. Thursday, June 22nd at 8:30 a.m. Hermitcraft 9. So I'm not gonna have Quinn with me on Thursday, June 22nd. I need to message Quinn a reminder. Just as a reminder, I'll be out of town June 22nd. So so please don't plan to stop by the studio that day. Okay. Friday, June 23rd at 8:30 a.m. Tommy, the use of the ats and all sorts of other stuff in here is really inconsistent. So you're going to have to clean that up. I'm sorry. Once I'm done posting, like I'm just trying to get the information in here. You can format it for the newsletter. I trust you. Saturday, June 24th. Not streaming on my channel. Spot me with 150 spot me at twitch.tv/Fox Cities Pinball from spot me among 150 pinball tournament contestants. Twitch.tv/Fox Cities Pinball. Same thing for Sunday. 25th. Monday is going to be a travel day, and I can't guarantee I'll be streaming. Travel day, no stream. Tommy, on June 25th, I'm going to be driving all day. You can call me for writing the newsletter while I'm driving. I've got hands-free calling or whatever. So let's make a note of that, though. June 25th call will not be on stream. Driving back from Wisconsin. Okay. Blair's North Star says, "Morning, Joe. How's the emails going? I'm getting a lot done." Okay. Okay. 120.1 just released. So we need to go update our server here. Slash list. Okay. Minecraft 1.20.1. Did they actually drop it? Cub says they released it, but I'm not sure that they did. But why would Cub lie? Maybe he's just mistaken. Okay, latest release 121. Okay, yeah, it's in here. So we'll go to installations. Latest release. Server download. Copy address. /say. Server going down for jar update to 1.20.1. /say please. Okay, well, nope, they logged off. Thank you, Mercurial. /stop. All dimensions are saved. Let's do a manual world backup after we get the new jar. tar-czf_manual archive 2023-06-12-1.20 pre-update world-ds9. Is this a crossplay? I don't know what that means. Coral Jemmy says I have 120.1 on my launcher. Yep, it's out. So. Hey, we got a tip rolling in. Let's see who it's from. Kindle is here. Just wanted to say you've been killing it lately. Pride was great, and people are very happy with all of it. I'm so glad. Yeah, thank you so much, Kindleist, for that. See, 9 gets you 1 face camera expansion, 19, and then 3 more to 23. So we are 7 away from our next face camera expansion milestone. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/Joe Hills and YouTube Super Chat. Now that we've hit that milestone, though, we need to please direct your attention down here to slot 9, where I'm putting the hot in the hot bar, so I can say howdy, y'all. Grow Hills here, expanding as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. Dee da dee da dee, dee da dee da dee dee dee. All right, so bum 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 bum. Dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. So I'll let the admin area tech people go. Updating my server to 1.20.1 now. Had no issues to report with 1.20. I'll let you know if anything wild pops up here. Stretching. We've been going for an hour and 20 minutes, and okay, so while we run that backup, manual backup is running now. Ops update 1.20.1 jar on DS9. Okay. Okay. So ops GS9 manual backup. Oh, I forgot to mention. Okay, manual backup is complete. We've downloaded the new jar, ln-sf server-now. Oh, I forgot to rename server. mvserver.jar.1 to server.jar. Or server dash the 1.20.1 server dash now.jar server 1.20.1.jar. Okay, sh start server, starting net.minecraft.server main, production. Uh-oh, that does not look right. Hold on. I screwed up target link name. Stupid LN. Okay, now updating new region. Burr, 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 burr. Okay. Okay, that's more promising. Okay. So, we need to see if, is there a add instance vanilla 120.1? That's not on here. Okay, save. Okay, so it's going to take a minute for multi-MC to get 120.1 support, so that's fine. Okay. So I need to post that DS9 is updated. DS9 ops. Do I mention that tonight's stream is a playing session? I mentioned that. Oh, you mean in the calendar schedule? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because, yeah, I was going to say, I've definitely repeatedly said that out loud today. But, yeah. But I didn't realize you meant in the context of the calendar. Okay. So. June 26th call will not be on stream. Driving back from Wisconsin. Okay. Updated to 1.20.1. Yeah, let's see. Newsletter. Mention server updated to 1.20.1. When will Hermitcraft get updated to the new changes? Unclear. Morning, TurboJax. Hope you're doing well. This is a Monday morning coffee stream, so it's a little bit more chill. Kind of making sure I've got my week planned, making sure that any messages that came in from the Hermits over the weekend about collabs and stuff get responded to. So we are currently keeping an eye on the button while I handle all that other stuff. Okay. It's really annoying, though, that multi-MC doesn't have the new releases. And there's, as far as I can tell, there's not like an easy way to import a jar. You can import a zip file, but I think that's like some sort of instance zip, not a jar zip. So. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Tommy says, ready for a call when you are. Why don't you go ahead and let's do that now, Tommy? Because I need to get on installing the modded server changes. So we'll start a voice chat call with our community liaison, that Tommy boy.
Right.
Hey, Tommy, can you hear me okay?
You're quiet on my end, but I think I just need to put
Okay,
you up.
I can turn you up a little bit on the, or turn myself up a little bit on the mic here as well. Okay.
Yep, that's good.
Cool. So, let's see, questions people had. Hard Luck had said, can we have a Pinball FX3 tournament this week? Right?
Mm-hmm.
And I guess the answer is yes, I just need to set it up.
Right.
So, because this will be the last week we're doing the Pinball FX3 tournaments.
And are we starting FX next week or?
Yeah, we're starting FX next week. We'll be doing Big Fish, or wait, no, it's not called Big Fish. It's called Gone Fish. No, these are movies. What's? Oh, gosh. Okay, let me.
Fishtails?
Fishtails. Yeah, because that's the free one that's included with the download. So for our first week, we'll be doing Fishtails. And so let's see if we wanted to like link the Steam page for Pinball FX. Because Pinball FX is technically free. It's the what do you call those that it
Tables?
Yeah, tables that cost money, but I'm pretty sure they include Fishtails for free. So let's see if I copy page URL here. I can send. There's the Pinball FX store page. And that should be going live early next week. I don't want to promise a particular day because I'll be traveling, but unlike Pinball FX3, I can launch Pinball FX on my laptop, so that's going to be boon. Okay, so yeah, for Pinball FX3, let's create our final tournament. Did we do Monster Bash super recently?
I can't recall. Let me check the spreadsheet.
Yeah.
Monster Bash was last done in April. Or at least that's when the results were.
Well, and honestly, like I kind of just want to end the season on one I like. I feel like everybody
Sure.
likes Monster Bash. I don't. What? Wait, when you look at the results table, which table did most people play? Do you have written down the number of players per table? Or no?
I have it for the last year. I haven't done that again for this year's tournament.
Don't bother then. I was just thinking if you already had that info. But I feel like Monster Bash is a pretty popular one. So create and play, password length. So I'm gonna post this in the where does this go? In the Discord here. Pinball FX3 weekly pinball challenges. Final 2023 Pinball FX3 final week.
Medieval Madness was our most played game last year.
Was it? Did we do that
Medieval
one?
Madness.
When did we do that most recently?
March.
That's a little further away than April. Yeah, we can do Medieval Madness, fine. Okay, tournament time 5 days, private tournament, tournament rules, play attempt unlimited, create and play, set password. Okay, so this is a 5-day tournament. The password is secret, and it's going in the Discord, though, for all the Patreon patrons. Create and play. Okay. So I don't need to put in a score right now. But okay, so I forgot to write Medieval Madness. And I probably spelled it wrong. Okay, next problem. Fishtails is definitely free on FX. Okay, cool.
Do you want me to go over the headings I have so far?
Yes.
Okay, so we have an intro, and I do mention that we're skipping next week due to the Juneteenth holiday.
Okay.
We have Minecraft servers. I have sections for the Pride Parade and its VOD. I have how the server's updated to 1.20.1.
Okay.
I have the event schedule, which now currently has DS9 petitions, the Summer Solstice Parade, and the map art build contest.
Okay.
In regards to the map art build contest, do we have a guest judge confirmed?
Oh, whoa. Oh, yeah. Let me send that message right now. By the way, uh, what's the date? We don't have the time for that set yet.
We
Partially.
do not have a time set, no.
Any
I think
chance?
we held off on that because we didn't know what the judge availability would be like.
Yeah. What was the date we said for that?
July 15th,
Any
Saturday.
chance you're free Saturday, July 15th, and would like to help judge a map art build contest on my Patreon server? My community. We don't have a precise time set yet, but it would be around midday. And we could adjust that based, and we could pick a time based on your availability. By the way, I know this is a reach, but anyway, I know this is a reach or unrelated, but and I know this is a reach. Any chance you're free Saturday, July 15th, and would like to help judge a map art build contest on my community Patreon build server? Or my community Patreon. My Patreon. We don't have a precise time set yet for the judging. No worries if this isn't a good day or the sort of thing you'd enjoy, but I figured I should at least ask. Thanks. Okay. Yeah, so we don't have a judge to announce because I forgot to send that message until literally right now. But I did send it right now.
You did it!
It has been sent.
If we're lucky, we'll hear back soon.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Okay, no worries. After that, I have The Everstorm obituaries, there's none to report on, but do we have a date for when it'll reset? We still have it set as June TBD.
Uh, In terms of Everstorm resets, I don't think we didn't have any server operators who wanted this one, so it was just gonna be a me reset.
Mm-hmm.
Bye, Mumbo. um,
Deserved.
yeah. Okay. Let's see. Okay. What were we just talking about? I completely lost it.
Everstorm.
Everstorm. Okay, yeah. I completely lost it with this Mumbo appearance. I was like, oh my god, Mumbo's here. I'm losing my mind. And then I actually did forget what we were doing. So Everstorm update. It's probably going to be, since this is a completely new version of Minecraft,
Mm-hmm.
I I was kind of waiting until they got the one. We have a policy. Once Everstorm updates, we lock the jar for the
Mm-hmm.
duration of that. So I wanted to make sure that this 121 update was out before we launched the.
Right.
And now that it's out, there's no reason it can't be sometime this week. Um, I would say yeah, I would say I'm gonna schedule it in priority behind getting the new modded server up. If the modded server is up quickly and easily, it could be as early as today. But yeah.
That's fair.
So
One thing I'd like to consider for future Everstorm iterations is leaving it up to a community vote to see what they'd want to play in an Everstorm. I think it'd be fun.
well, Tommy, let's talk about the way the Everstorm is structured. You know, like one of the ideas is that a staff member can pitch a month-long Everstorm format, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if that person happened to have some sort of role where they liaised with the community and
Yeah.
ran that community feedback poll
Mm-hmm.
and then pitched me the results of that, I would implement it.
Is this you granting me permission to do that?
I'm saying be the change you want to see in the world, Tommy. Yeah.
I am constantly terrified that even if I have an idea and I'm like, yeah, this is a good idea, if I just run with it anyways, you'll be like, whoa, 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 I didn't approve that. That idea
Well,
sucks. And then I'll feel like an idiot.
the only thing I'm worried about is you doing work without being compensated. If you're like, Joe, can you budget me 2 hours or whatever to write up a proposal, solicit feedback, review feedback, and write a pitch? I'd be like, fine. If you go over 4 hours, something's wrong. But like, um, yeah, if you need hours approved, ask for the hours to be approved. Like, but yeah, you don't need to come to me with something already done. You say, I think I need 2 hours to sort this out. Is that cool? You know?
Should we see if I can get that pitched in time for the next Everstorm to go up, or do you just want to do
Uh,
something quick and dirty?
well, like I said, in some ways, with an absolutely brand new jar, you kind of don't need a gimmick.
Mm-hmm.
And so, in some ways, what you're describing might be a good July Everstorm, especially too because we have a lot of we have Toxic's new thing launching this week.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like it might be better to kind of offset that by a month.
Makes sense.
So why don't we go ahead and we say you figure out how you want to solicit that feedback, because I'm guessing if you already knew that, you would have written that up already or done that already to some degree. So take a week to figure out, or sometime in the next week, figure out what you want to do in terms of like what kinds of feedback you want or how you want to do it,
Sure.
polls or whatever, or things. That'll also give Mojang a chance too. I'm not sure by July they might have, 1.20.3 or something. So there might be other stuff in there. But let's look at the calendar and see when we would launch that. Um, go into monthly view. Okay, so map art contest is June 15th. So okay, let's. Okay. You know what? Let's just say that no matter what, the June Everstorm, I'm going to do June 13th. Just so we have a date in the newsletter. I'm not going to try and
Hmm.
cram it in today with the modded thing. Modded server is also supposed to launch June 13th. Realistically, I'm going to try and get it done today.
Right.
Um, so then, if we're a month later, roughly, uh, July 14th, I shouldn't be traveling. And then that gives people the weekend to mess around on the new Tommy launched
But we
Everstorm.
also have the the July art contest on the 15th to consider, so shouldn't we try the day after, if anything?
Well, so I kind of like the idea though, because Tommy, we were whether you're we're still trying to figure out the exact format, in terms of like whether or not Tommy is co-hosting or judging or whatever. But Tommy is going to be. We're planning to have Tommy on the call for that June 15th stream.
Hmm.
Just I'm talking to everybody here. Sorry to put you weirdly in the third person, but since we're planning on having you on that stream in some sort of role as community liaison,
Hmm.
having you talking up and hey, if you haven't checked it out yet, we just launched this yesterday. You could log into this right after the map art contest,
True.
right? Um, I feel like having it live already, um, when you were on the call with me on the 15th would make it an easier sale.
Makes sense.
Um, because like it's
Wait, hang on. I have something happening that week earlier. Like, I'm free after the 14th. I do have prior commitments that week.
okay. Well,
I
so
will be in New York.
all I need from you though to actually do the
Is the
server,
results of the poll stuff?
yeah, you just tell me, Joe, set the server properties to this, set this game rule, right? So like
Okay.
I don't you don't have to be present when the server goes live, right?
Okay.
Unless you want to be. Now, if you really want, I can say we'll bring the new Everstorm live immediately after the map art build contest or something.
Build hype.
And so if you're like, hey, I want to be, since I organized this, I want to be there for its launch and I want to stream it or whatever, right? We could do that.
I think I need to figure out how I'm going to run the poll, but we can go for a launch date then.
Okay. So for the 15th in particular.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or around then,
Yeah,
basically.
so just let people know the June Everstorm will go up on June 13th and conclude July 15th. The July 15th Everstorm will be run by Tommy, and that feedback will be solicited. Should I just can I make you a channel now for that feedback, and then you can like
Yeah,
put
that'll
whatever
be
you.
smarter.
Okay, and so that way we can put the name of the channel in the newsletter too.
Hmm.
Okay, so this is gonna go under realms and servers, Everstorm June 2023, and then I'm gonna create Everstorm July 2023. Uh,
And you should archive April.
yeah, Launching soon, placeholder text. Launching June 13th, placeholder text. Pin message, and then Everstorm July 2023. Create channel. Launching July 15th, placeholder text. Launching July 15th, a Tommy Boy project. Details TBD. Okay. So yeah, I will go ahead and I will also hide the April one. Archiving that in the extra zone of archived rooms. Cool. I spelled Everstorm wrong. Eversodom. Nope. Not even close.
Happy Pride.
Yeah. Okay. Kindle has just placed a survivor note on May 2023 as well. Okay, so what else have we got? I feel like we get derailed a lot, but we're actually getting a lot done. You know?
It's not total derailment. We're just
It's
jumping over all the different tasks we need to get
there's a
done.
lot of work to do, and we're doing a lot of work. Okay. So,
Are we settled on that? Are we ready to move on or not
I
yet?
think we're ready to move on. Can you
Okay,
think of
great.
anything else we need on that?
I have to
On
look
the
at my
Everstorms?
notes real quick. That's it on Everstorm. Okay, for the modded SMP real quick, I know it's launching tomorrow and that Toxic sent you a bunch of files.
Yeah.
Is there anything I can announce besides the fact that it's going up tomorrow?
It's a create mod server.
Mm-hmm.
But no. I think
Okay, otherwise I will just tell people that Toxic will put the information up tomorrow then.
yeah, because like in terms of like if we run into some sort of issue with one of the mods that's not one of like create mod is the core of the server. We're gonna get that
Right.
working. But if I run into something where it's like, oh, this other thing for some reason just won't work, like
Right.
yeah.
Okay, and then I think last thing for the Minecraft servers is for the vanilla SMP. The petitions indicated that they'd be getting the voice mod, which to my knowledge hasn't been added yet.
Yeah,
Do we
that's
have a
also like so I'm gonna put that so I've got a queue of server related tasks I need to do. Okay. So ops modded server setup. Oh, we should actually mention that the old modded server needs to go down.
And you said there was going to be like a week overlap, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the thing about adding voice chat to Vanillish is like voice chat is more complicated to add than a lot of mods because you got to go mess with firewall rules and stuff. And basically, I don't like messing with firewall rules unless I have a big block of time where if something goes wrong, I have time to fix it.
Makes sense.
Because, yeah, things can go.
Can we schedule a date for that to happen then?
Yeah, let me, well, here's a question too, though, is when does Yurgi want to update Vanillish to 120? Should we?
I think we kind of agreed generally that we don't plan on updating the Vanillish files in lieu of having the voice mod because the whole point of Vanillish is the comfort aspect and
easier.
not having to constantly update your game version.
Yeah, I guess
like obviously ask her because it's her server.
Yeah.
But to my knowledge.
Okay, because I guess what I'm saying is I need to pick a version of simple voice chat and Yeah, they're putting out new versions of simple voice chat like every 4 days right now. Is the thing,
I
because
mean,
of
they're
the.
gonna keep doing that.
Yeah, I just. Okay. So yeah, we need 119 for fabric, I guess. One 119.4249. Yeah. So okay. Ba- 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 ba. Vanillish ops. I will be adding voice chat mod 1.19.4-2.4.9. This week. Okay. Today or tomorrow. Okay. So, Mahi Zero, that was replay mod that we were talking about then. But, okay. What
Okay.
else have we got?
That's it for the Minecraft servers, I believe.
Okay.
Then for the pinball tournaments, now that we'll be resetting to the FX tournaments next week, are we resetting the week count or are we
Yeah,
continuing
it's
the
it's a
count?
new tournament. We are
Okay.
concluding. This is the finale of the Pinball FX3 tournament series, and we're gonna start a new series. Um,
For FX.
yeah, the 2023 Pinball FX series begins next week.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh wait, I had one more thing for DS9 I missed up earlier in my notes. We have the Summer Solstice Parade coming up this weekend. I think we have 2 outposts left that have not had their parades. Are we going to schedule those or like start looking for when to put
That's a
those? I think
great question.
Outpost Destiny and Outpost Warden Hunters, I believe. I don't think I'm missing an outpost, but I might be, and if it sounds like I am, someone should let me know.
Okay, so let me find the. Where is Valhalla Parade route judging? So the Warden Hunters wanted Carl Garner Federal Lands Cleanup Day in September. Boy. Okay, so I've got some possible travel in September that I don't know yet if I'm.
We could always ask them to pick a different holiday if possible.
Well, no, because then it will be. I just don't know which weekend in September. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it the actual weekend of the holiday or not. Or
Okay.
the other thing is though, because it's kind of like Earth Day, where we don't want to do it on the actual holiday itself because it's a volunteer in your community holiday,
Right.
and I shouldn't be scheduling our contest to compete with those events, right? So, but the weekend before is a 3 day weekend for Labor Day, I think, and then the weekend before that might be when we have to do it. Uh, so let's see, that puts us into. Yeah, that puts us into like August 26th through 27th. Where did these guys come from? Hold on, sorry, I'm getting attacked by zombies inside my base. Thanks, zombies in my base. They're just all over. Wow. Okay. Um, let's go fly somewhere so they can despawn real quick, I guess. Okay. So we'll put a tentative there. What's the other one we haven't done yet? It was
Destiny.
mm,
They were looking at National Intern Day, which is the last
mid-July.
Thursday of July. So we would pick maybe the weekend just after or just before.
A holiday created by Way Up. What's Way Up? Is this like a holiday for a brand? If this is like National
I don't know.
Pepsi Day, I'm I'm a little like I didn't know that this was like this. Yeah, this is a company's holiday.
Are you certain?
I
Or did a company's result just pop up first?
it's if you look up National Intern Day, their website claims it was created by the company Way Up. The Wikipedia article for National Intern Day redirects to the Way Up Wikipedia page.
Dang.
Uh I didn't realize this at the time. And it feels like a year later is kind of late to challenge them on that. But I'm not this is what I get for not doing more research up front. Okay, so who are the members of Destiny? Scrolling up to the very top, I posted a message with the name of the team and the members. Dez, others are welcome to join. Captain Sparrow joined. Mm. How active is Dez these days? Looks like some other people might have helped. Unlimited creativity was helping out over there. Brr, 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 brr. National System Administrator Appreciation Day was also considered in their group chat here. They wanted to do something at the end of July no matter what, apparently. So that's convenient. They have like 8 options that are all in the same time of the year.
Okay.
Uh I mean, so even if they just made up their own holiday, I'd be like, I'm not like going after them because I'm like, oh, this isn't a real holiday. I'm annoyed because this is a brand's. This is part of their content strategy
Right.
at the Way Up Corporation, is so that people Google them looking for this, and I don't like. I feel like I'm getting played here. And I don't think Dez is the one doing it. I think the Way Up Corporation is the one that did it.
Right.
And Dez got played. And I feel like shining a spotlight on somebody else getting played is also bad. Because people are gonna Google this. I'm gonna spend the whole hour having to explain when people are like, "Oh, Joe, this doesn't look like a real holiday. It looks like Way Up made this. Don't you hate companies?" I feel like that's not gonna be fun. Uh, I don't know. Tommy, what are your thoughts on this?
I think you need to consult the team.
Okay. And the thing is, though, I haven't like gone through and checked the others. Whoops, I left the voice chat, or didn't? Did I? Am I still here?
You're still here.
Okay. I accidentally joined a voice group on the computer while I was trying to join the Outpost Destiny
Fun.
text chat. Okay. Hey, it seems like the holiday you picked is an SEO content brand strategy play by the Way Up Corporation. Is there a less I don't even know how to describe a less scummy alternative? Like,
Less branded.
yeah, is there a less branded holiday y'all want to consider? A less content marketing-y? I don't know. So yeah, let's move on. We're not gonna sort this on this call.
Right. Okay. So after that, I have your Hermitcraft 9 videos. I've linked to the newest episode.
Mm-hmm.
After that, I have your stream schedule, and I have made it all pretty and nice and uniform.
Uh-huh.
And then after that, I have notable streams. I've got the Crafts with Cleo VOD linked. Is there any other VODs I should be putting in there?
Not that I can think of.
Great. After that, I have upcoming conventions. No news on the confirmation of the Tennessee Game Days dates yet. That's still tentative.
Still tentative. Yep.
And the Music City Multicon tickets are still starting soon. They're not up for sale just yet.
Yeah.
And then I have the farewell. And I again mentioned that there's no newsletter next week. They'll have to wait 2 weeks for that. Let me see if I had any other questions. I think that's it for the time being. The only other thing I had noted was apparently all the Outpost channels, the voice channels, are in alphabetical order, but the text channels themselves aren't, and I just think that's funny.
Why not?
I don't know why not. You do that. I don't do that.
Not Kansas is after. Okay. RS. Wow. What? That's so weird.
I think you might have probably shifted them accidentally
Like,
at some point.
just when I was scrolling, I dragged one by accident at some
Yeah.
point. They've just accumulated because I don't look at them. The other channels, I notice that they end up out of order, but not those. Okay.
And otherwise, I think that's it. I just need to put in the changes we addressed on call, and otherwise, I think I'm set.
Okay. Sounds good. I don't think I've got anything else for you either. So thank you very much, Tommy, for stopping by and for working on the newsletter today.
Thank you for having me, and I will call you in 2 weeks. I don't know how to call someone while they're traveling. That seems
Oh,
awkward.
okay. No, because so I've got Discord on my. Oh, wait. Okay, well, we got a message back from the person about
Wow.
the maps.
The guest judge?
The guest judge. Well, who is not a guest judge because they're gonna be out of the country that
Wow.
that time. Appreciate you asking though. Right up my alley. Okay, so I wasn't wrong about reaching out. I was just unlucky about
What's the timing?
but it's a pretty long it's a long enough trip that we couldn't like, oh, let's nudge the
Right.
if it was like, I'll be back Sunday, is there any way you could do it Sunday? It'd be like, well, you are pretty cool. I think we could pull
Yeah,
some
we'll make an
strings
exception.
we'll make an exception. But yeah, okay. So I think we'll fall back on our plan of having you be the judge.
Yeah.
possibly as part of a panel. I need to do some budgeting stuff
Mm-hmm.
to figure out if I can seat a panel of
A third.
people that I'm paying for this, because this person, it would have been more of a favor, so
Right.
I wouldn't have had to, like, I do stuff with them, they do stuff with me, it evens out type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But like, yeah, if I'm bringing in like a professional artist, I need to pay them
Right.
their appearance rates or whatever. So so you can announce that yourself and myself will be two of the judges. Um, Depending on budget and availability, a third judge
Maybe a
may
third.
be announced. I'd really feel better having, since everybody's working so hard on this,
Mm-hmm.
having multiple judges would be better. Um,
Makes sense.
NJ says, when is the contest and do you need somebody? I don't know. It's mid-July ish, but yeah. If we're trying to have a panel, like ideally we want the third person to be somebody who's further out. We've already got Tommy from our community side of things. So, I don't think we would necessarily be looking I don't think we're not necessarily looking for somebody else from the staff. We'd be looking for
Sorry,
like
NJ, you're not cool enough.
uh we'd probably just run it with two people if we didn't have a third external voice, cuz like it's more trying to amplify what uh what we don't already have, or I don't know. But honestly, I don't even know if we can. I don't know what the budget looks like. I have to sort out. Um. Uh. Well, let me write something back. I'll let you know if we do something similar in the future. Have a great, have a fun and safe trip. Okay. So, Kindlelist says you could ask Beef to judge and then use it as a way to talk about TCG. You might think that, but I couldn't possibly comment, Kindlelist. Uh, okay. So, um, okay. Was there anything else? Sorry, we got derailed. Talking about
That's all we ever
guest
do.
judges. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Have we had visual artists, like an actual painter or anything on? We've had people who do like construct film sets and stuff like that. When we had
Ew.
Max Beber, Maxwell's Demon on Twitter, as one of our judges. We've had people who do like graphic design and cosplay. When we had Rebecca from Hot Nudge on to judge the Halloween contest one time, but I don't think we've
Mm-hmm.
had like an actual like classically trained like visual artist, like a painter or an illustrator per se.
Mm-hmm.
Have we? I
I
could.
think it'd be really neat to get somebody who's more accustomed to traditional art
Yeah, yeah.
to judge a digital media. I think that's kind of fun.
That's really like if we were going to have a third person, I think that's kind of the direction we'd want
My
it.
only concern though is the translation between, like a brushstroke in real life does not necessarily equate to the pixels you place.
Well, but the thing is though, if they're looking at how somebody broke down something like Starry Night, right?
Mm-hmm.
They can, you know, talk about the source material in a
I
way that
think
I
it's important
couldn't.
to also, I would personally like to ask contestants if they made use of anything like Matica or not, because
Hmm.
anybody utilizing like Matica essentially may not have even had any of that to consider. They just kind of input an image into a website and it outputs a schematic for them to follow.
That's a big so having somebody who has done an actual formal art school is going to be experienced with asking people technique questions, and like they're like reviews where everybody asks questions about other people's work is like a routine part of the education, you know. And so you might
Hmm.
be able to ask very specific things about like Matica, and based on what they say back to that, somebody who's like got an MFA is going to be able to like latch on to like, it's interesting that you say this, and they're going to drill into it. Like, I don't know how much we want to turn up the heat on people in these. So we'll need to make sure that we frame it as like, this is not an art school critique, but using some of the same critical reasoning skills to ask interesting and entertaining questions would be of value here. Um, so there's something there. Hey Toxic, yeah, we're still setting the stream up. Um, it's just one of those days. Um, but yeah, Mahis points out, got any webcomic artist relations? I do have. That's what I was trying to think about. What would be who would be interesting to have on that? Like, I'm still. Oh, you know who would be cool is Faye. Uh, do, 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 do. Uh, yeah. So Svay Monster did the Minecraft comic, so there's also a Minecraft connection there. But Svay did art for me on my working draft server like 10 years ago. So we go way back. Um, boom, boom, boom. Why don't we try sending Svay a message? Oh, not on Twitter anymore. Direct message. Hey, any chance? Hey, I know this is kind of random, but any chance you'd be available um, around 2 p.m. U.S. Central Time on June. No, not June. July. What's the date for this?
15th.
I was talking over you and did not hear it.
Oh.
15th. Okay. On July 15th. Um. For a paying gig, for a, well, I did not mean to all caps paying gig. uh, Judging a map art contest on my Patreon server. It would probably be about 2 hours. It would be, you'd, hours of folks presenting their map art, the judges asking questions on my Patreon Minecraft server. a Minecraft map art contest on my Patreon vanilla server. Probably be about 1 to 2 hours of folks presenting their map art, judges asking questions, and then us awarding some, and then us presenting awards. Is that if you're interested and available, please let me know what your hourly rate would be, and I'll PayPal you the first hour's worth to lock in the booking. Thanks. Okay. So, okay. Next problem.
All the problems I had.
Okay. Okay. So, I think that we are ready to go. We got another survivor note from Centauratron, just so you have to have one more thing to put into the newsletter there. But
Easy peasy, no worries.
okay. Alrighty. So, I think that I will let you go. Thank you so much, Tommy.
Thank you. I will see you in 2 weeks. Did we ever address how I just call you on Discord? That feels weird if you're driving.
Oh, well, no, because I've got the mobile, the hands-free calling or whatever. It's
Yeah.
like on mobile, Discord calls get routed through the phone's main phone functionality.
Do we want to set a time I can call you just so you can expect it and not have to be constantly worried like what time?
Yeah, that would probably be good. What were you thinking?
Well, do you want to just do the whole newsletter on call like we've done in the past, or
Well, I'm
do
not
you
gonna
just
have a
want me to?
computer in front of me, so really it's just me fielding your questions would be the best, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so
How
what
about
time in the
we?
morning do you think you'll be ready with your questions, I guess would be the...
Let me see at what time we've been calling the past newsletter calls.
Yeah, because I don't know offhand when you would be ready, so I didn't want to suggest it.
It looks like generally 10 a.m. Central. I typically am ready.
Okay. So let me add a call to my calendar, and I'll send you an invite for 10 a.m.
Mhm.
on the 26th.
Yes.
Okay. So Tommy newsletter call. Not all day. 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Add guest. Tommy boy. At Joe Hill's. Okay. Save. Send invites. So you should get. Yeah, so 10 a.m. Central Time, June 26th.
Oh, an invite.
Yeah. Gindalus says you could ask Fally because he understands the mechanics of maps and knows his stuff. Well, the thing is, if we're having 3 people judge, I really want the third person to be more of a celebrity guest.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Tommy is a subject matter expert on maps.
Yay.
You know, I'm there because it's my server, but like I feel like y'all already get to hang out with Fally kind of whenever you want. Like, it's cooler if I'm like, hey, I'm bringing in somebody who made something cool that you normally wouldn't get the chance to show your work to. Like, that's I'm trying to, you know, do that. Day and weather and daylight never got turned back on after the contest. Really? Okay. Slash game rule. Do weather cycle true. Oops. Slash game rule. Do weather cycle true. Slash game rule. Do daylight cycle true. Done. Fally is famous in Eurovision restoration circles. Kind of a legend, TBH. Oh, go watch that then. I just.
If I had to pitch anybody else for guest judge if your other person says no, I would pitch B-Dubs because he's also an artist.
Yeah, summer is hard for hermits with families.
Makes sense.
But we could try.
It's an idea.
Let's see what we get back on the other.
Yeah. No, this is entirely dependent on if you get another no.
Yeah. Might be a day or two. Okay. So
Okay. Well, that's it from me.
Okay, cool. Oh, it's almost lunchtime and I haven't even started on the modded server stuff. So I should go too. Thank you so much, Tommy. I hope you have a fantastic afternoon.
You too. Bye, chat.
Okay. So let's go ahead then and oh boy. I'm like, I haven't gotten to play very much Minecraft. Let's see if that button got moved along some though. Since green was over there, it might actually have moved. Bum, 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 bum. Yep, it's down there to 2. Dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. Yeah, I don't know those people. Don't recommend people that, like, if you're just coming in and recommending a bunch of random YouTubers, I don't know if those guys are jerks or not, and I can't vouch for them. And like honestly that seems kind of body, where it's like somebody's like, I don't know how to do this in Minecraft, and somebody else is like, I recommend this username with 8 numbers after it. Like that's I maybe you're trying to be helpful, but that's kind of suspicious. Okay, so for the NJ quarterly planning call tonight, we're gonna have to work out June, July, and August, I guess, into September. I left all my fireworks down there. Let's go get some fireworks. We need to probably put some signs in to get prepared for tonight. Fireworks so we can fly, though. Okay, nom noms. So, signs were in one of these chests at one point. One sign. Really? Boo. Ah, here we go. Here's the rest of the signs. We probably don't need that many, but it doesn't hurt. Okay. So, June, July. So we've got celebrate, benefit, build, try, meet. Okay. Okay, so What did Tommy send me back? Oh, nothing. That was just Discord letting me know it disconnected me from the call. So we've got D4C tentatively 21st or 23rd. D4C. July for travel. We've got PlanCon. Okay. Yep. Okay. Build. Travel hardware. Travel XLR mic setup. Okay. I'm also doing a create mod server for the first time. Trying community Everstorm. And so then we're gonna bring this over here to August. We need to lay our heads down and dream. Wow, we've gone wrapped around full year here. And just says, I know you said your travel schedule is all over the place. It is still all over the place. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get to that part of the country is the problem. Like if you were on my way back from Wisconsin, that'd be a different thing. Okay. Well, the thing is, I don't have any free weekends in July, for one thing. And I don't have any free weekends in June. So, yeah, it's, what am I doing? I am planning. Trying to get stuff figured out here. So, we got no cutouts done or no playfield art done in June. We didn't get playfield cutouts or components started even in May. I am way behind on pinball machine stuff, UK trip stuff. Come during the week, I have PTO to use. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's a lot of travel time is part of it. Because, like, even if I can work once I'm there, if I'm spending... How long is it to drive to New Jersey these days? With I-95 broken. Nashville to... Oh, yeah, it's a 13-hour drive. To maybe... It's a 13 to 15-hour drive, basically. So... I'm going to be losing 2 days just to driving if I do the drives nonstop. And I'd be doing them solo nonstop. Am I planning my whole month in Minecraft? I plan my whole year in Minecraft. This is last July. This is 2022 July. Oh, I should try the new. Here's something for June: is 120 blocks. Refresh old builds. Refresh early builds. So if there's something like the 120 blocks have that I don't have. Oh wait, no. This actually goes in builds here. So like for my my Elvira's House of Horrors, if there's like any like new blocks, that would be good. Oh, like a for sale sign. I can make the hanging sign now outside of Elvira's House of Horrors. Wait, no, not Minecraft House of Horrors. Minecraft 120 new blocks. Is there a way to see the new blocks? Bamboo planks, cherry leaves, cherry logs, cherry planks, chiseled bookshelves, decorated pots. I think the hanging sign we could definitely use. We could use the pink petals for the thing. Suspicious sand? Torch flower doesn't emit light. Okay, we craft it into orange dyes. Archaeology brushes. Pitcher plants, pottery shards, smithing templates. Camels, sniffers, cherry boats, rafts. Okay. 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 August. Okay, I'm too tired to type, so it's probably time to take my lunch break. It's after 11. That's my lunch break. Okay. You can store books in the new bookshelves. Oh, that's cool. Team Destiny Parade question mark? Let's see. Be fun to run some more Pathfinder one-shots. I really need to catch up on. I need to fix editing schedule. Because one problem I had was basically I was editing videos by just skipping 5 or 6 hours of sleep every few days. I just have a hard time editing if I don't have 5 or 6 hours of uninterrupted time. But like during the day, all my time is constantly interrupted. Like, but that was wrecking my health. So I've been trying to fix my sleep schedule and fit editing in other places here and there, and it has not gone well. That's why there's been so few videos. My sleep is better, so my decision making is better. So I should be able to figure this out. But also the last few weeks of school and the last few weeks when my daughter is at home with me was like the worst time to try to schedule anything because there's a million end of the year activities and stuff. So, yeah. Getting the editing schedule back on track for June and July is going to be a priority. Boom, ba, boom, boom. Dun, 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 dee. Dee, 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 dee. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Do, 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 do. Oh, hey. It looks like Impulse is...
It can't be on. It can't...
So, we can go ahead... I don't have the, that thing. We can't give the cheese touch back to Impulse. We need to give it to somebody else. That was the problem. Shout cheese touch practice. That's a good point, Kara. That's a good point. That is an option we have available to us. Actually, is he in his main base or is he in his industrial district right now? I am really burning a lot of fireworks. Is it down there, maybe? He's really close by. Howdy, Impulse. Joe Hill's right here. I don't know what room you're in. Can't find you. I feel like I'm really close, though. I feel like I'm super close. Down the bubble column near his entrance. There's a bubble column here?
Why didn't I hear Joe in game? Oh my gosh.
Howdy, Impulse. Joe Hill's right
Hey,
here.
there you are. Thanks for the raid.
I was gonna shout cheese touch practice. I know I can't give it back to you, but
You haven't passed it on yet?
no, I keep trying, and it's only you and Pearl that are ever online when I'm logging out. It's like killing me. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to slow things down. But
Maybe we'll adjust the rules. Maybe you are allowed to get me and Pearl.
I mean, if I haven't with it, like found somebody else within a week, I feel like it's like bad timing. But yeah.
All right.
All
yeah.
right.
If you struggle for a couple more days, feel free to try us.
Alrighty. Well, you have a great stream and a great day.
All right.
Catch you later.
You too. Bye.
Okay.